Hello and welcome back to our study of Peninei Halacha, the teachings of Rabbi Eliezer Melamed Shlita. We continue with our learning and we continue to daven for our brothers and sisters in Israel who are under attack. Please continue davening, doing extra tehillim, extra mitzvah, extra tzedakah for their benefit. Continue davening for Chaylei Tzvah Ganei Yisrael, for Shalem L'chol Petzui Yisrael, and the safe return of our hostages. We learn each day Nishmat Saren Daniel Shimon Rav Doron V'Sheli Hashem Kim Damo. We begin a new section on Birchot Hatorah, and the first halacha is Ercha Shel Birchot Hatorah. La'achar she'eretz Yisrael nachrava v'Yisrael golem me'alad masam hisara ha'she'ela. So after the land of Israel was destroyed and the Jewish people were exiled from their land, so the following question arose, and it's from Yirmiyahu, Alamaha Avda Aretz. Why did this happen? Why was the land of Israel lost, leading to the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash? What was the base sin that caused the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash? What was the spiritual calamity that was taking place? So the wise sages of the time were asked this. The Lenavim, Malachi Asharis, they asked the prophets, they asked the ministering angels. They had no idea how to answer. Till the pasuk reveals that Hashem himself answered. Hashem said, because you have forsaken my Torah, which I have given in front of them. Tefillah in the Gemara in Nedarim says, in Daf Pei Aleph Amad Aleph, that people, even though they may have learned Torah, but they didn't make a blessing on the Torah first. By the way, this is found in the Haftorah that we read during the 3 weeks and Tisha B'Av era. You can understand why. Kolomar af shebepoel lamdu Torah. So, what does this mean? That even though they actually did study Torah, kivin shlois yachsu eleha el hora'a elokis min hashamayim, that even though they studied Torah, but they didn't make the connection to the godly instruction from heaven to study Torah by making the bracha, so it's as if they have left the Torah of Hashem. If someone studies Torah just like any other discipline, then it's not considered like studying Torah, it's just considered like studying something else. But when we make the blessings on the Torah appropriately, so we are then attaching the Torah and we're studying it through faith and a connection to the one who gave the Torah, which is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Gemara there further asks, why is it that most sons of Torah scholars do not follow in their ways? And why are they not Talmidei Chachamim? Certainly we would think that their parents, who are Torah scholars, want their sons and daughters to continue in their ways and be involved in Torah in their lifetime. And why were they not successful in educating their children as such? Furthermore, in those days, it was quite accepted that whatever the father did, the son would follow in his path. If you're a smith, then your son would become a smith. If you're a farmer, your son would become a farmer. So why is it that such a large percentage of the children of Talmidei Chachamim, that their sons did not go into the field, so to speak? Kama Perushim Nemru Lekach, but Talmud the Gemara gives many explanations. V'haperush Acharon, but the final explanation of the Talmud in Durham says, because they didn't make a bracha on their learning. Kolomar, Pa'amim Rabos B'neihem Shel Talmidei Chachamim Lomdim Torah M'nei Sheruas Avim Lomed. Maybe many times, the sons of Torah scholars, they learned Torah because that's what they saw. Oh, my father learned, so I learned. V'kamo Kol Habanim She'avim Lechakos Es Avosehem. And just like any son would want to emulate his father, they also wanted to emulate their fathers. So they learned Torah. However, Torah can only be acquired if one learns and studies for the sake of heaven. If you have a personal and spiritual connection to the one who gave the Torah. And therefore, those who learn just because that's what they saw, that's what they know, and they saw their fathers do it, but they don't have that spiritual connection to the one who gave the Torah, to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, then they will not see any success or blessing in their learning. Very, very strong words here, but just gives us a little bit of import. Again, as we study the beginning of this section, Rav Melamed always gives us sort of the philosophical approach so that we can appreciate why it is that we make the bracha before even knowing what it is. So when each and every day we have to understand in the Torah that we learn during the day that it's a connection to our Maker, and that's why it's so important for us to make the blessing each and every day. Thank you so much for listening. Please continue davening for brothers and sisters in Israel, for Shlomo Chol Israel, especially for the Chaylei Tzvagana Israel, and those that are in the air doing yeoman's work. Safe return of our hostages at Nishmat and Shlomo Rab Durim B'Shalei Shefin Damo. Have a great day. We'll see you here next time.